Now we're recording. Okay.
Okay.
All right, hold it and point it down in here. You want to point it down in there where they can see. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
All right, we're going to pry out this wiper seal is what this is called. And if you look, there's a seam for the wiper seal. And just pry it out from that seam and it'll pop out. And then we're going to have a, usually there's an O-ring right here, and there is. And then this is just metal. And then down in here we have a thicker seal, and if you look you can see where they've got, usually there's a nylon, I don't see it, usually there's like a cloth O-ring on the front or the back side of the seal.
Dad, you're getting chunks off.
And this one's shot, as you can see. Shine down in there, baby, you looking. Yeah, you can see this one's shot. This seal here is just coming out in pieces. That's supposed to be solid rubber. It's supposed to be solid rubber.
This camera is so annoying.
Coming out in chunks. So, anyway, pry these out and just pay attention to where they go, and your new kit will have the replacement. Sometimes the new kits will come with extra pieces, just in case you break something. Like there's several of the cloth pieces. But this is, ooh, that's a weird looking. Looks like an O-ring, but
ew.
Yuck.
Ugh. Dirty O-ring.
Anyway, there should be one on the other side as well. Let's see if we can get this wiper seal out.
I don't see how I'm going to get this.
Don't. Just shine it right there. There you go. Just keep it still. Camera girl. Got my camera girl here.
I got an itch.
That one's broken.
What?
Trying to find where it snaps. Here we go. Right in here. Quit moving it, baby. It'll go out of focus.
Sorry. Dad, you're moving it.
Yep. There we go. I got it. There we are. Yep. There's an O-ring behind that wiper seal right there as well. So you got two O-rings, and you have, oh, it's scored a little bit in there. That's not good. And then you got a main seal down in the middle, and then you'll have another O-ring here. So I'll come back when I put the seals in, the new seals. Okay, pause it.
Alright, pause it.
Alright, make sure you get me in the picture good. If you make a bad video, that's your fault, not mine. Are you recording?
Yes.
Okay.
I just recorded that whole entire thing that you said.
That's fine. Are you still recording?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm recording.
Alright. We're putting ATF, because that's what I use for everything, on this cloth seal. And the cloth seal goes, if you're looking at this, when you put in this main seal, the cloth seal goes on towards the outside of the cylinder. And I always put it in first. It's very difficult to get in there, and they usually give you multiples because sometimes they tear when you put them in. But I just kind of fold it up and get it started down in there and just make it happen. Just make it happen. Sorry, folks, if this is boring.
It can't be, Dad. You're very, I don't know.
I'm glad I have a fan. I have one fan.
Well, there's your daughter.
It'll kind of wrinkle up when you're putting it, and then when you get it in the groove, it'll straighten back out.
Well, you actually got
pull it up.
Two fans. You got your daughter and your wife.
Yeah, you do. All right, we got to tell them how to do this now. All right, you got to pull it up. Are you shining it down in there? Can you see down in there?
Yeah, they can see clearly.
Okay.
My arm
the
is
seal's
getting
right
tired.
here, and it needs to be towards this face. And when I put in the main seal lip is going to go, it's this thicker seal here. The big thick rubber seal. Yes, that one. Okay. This smooth part is also going to go towards this face. But we're going to have to stick it in from this end. Okay, so when you stick it in, you're going to go all the way down in there, and this lip is going to be facing you. I don't know how else to put this, folks, but if you looked at how it came out, problem is mine disintegrated, so I wouldn't have been able to see it when it came out, but they go in like this. It goes in like this. And we're going to stick it in from this end. But you have to have a special tool. If you don't have the special tool, this is almost impossible. I always lubricate this with ATF fluid, really good. Make it slippery. Stick some ATF down in the cylinder bore, like that. And then this tool you take, you take the 2 legs, I'm hoping this is the right size, and you stick the seal up in between the 2 legs. I might have to get the other size. Nope, it went. Okay.
Okay, good.
Shine, baby. Show them.
Sorry.
Okay. And then you'll open these 2 arms, and it makes the seal do this, which is very important. And I've done it backwards. So there you go. You saw me mess up. I need to put this on with the lips up. Okay.
Okay.
So lips up. I have a bigger one, but I'm afraid it won't fit down in there. There we go. Okay, so lips up. And when you open these arms, it makes the seal kind of smiley face. Well, I don't even know if that's a smiley face. Looks like a pretzel. Pretzelizes the seal.
Yes, pretzel. I was going to say that.
And then we're going to stick it down through the bore. And we're going to make sure that that cloth seal is all the way down on the bottom, which is why we're loading it from this end. So we'll get her started down in there. And sometimes you got to twist and push. Oh, she went too far.
Ah!
And
What happens?
there we go. Back it up a little bit. I think I mushed my seal. Hang on.
Oh no. Did you mush it?
No, it's still good.
Okay, good.
Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Cloth seal is, you gotta be real careful or you'll get that cloth seal behind it. But once we get the cloth seal right in front of it, you want to catch it on the cloth seal a little bit down in there. And I just turn it and make sure the cloth seal's in front, and then release. And you'll have it, see that? And you just push it in. And now I can see my cloth seal is sitting on top of the face of that seal.
Kind of hard
That's the hardest seal to put in.
That's kind of hard for them to see.
Well.
Alright, that's easier.
Okay.
Got it.
And then he dirtied up my O-rings, but you take the new O-rings, put some oil on them, transmission fluid.
The same oil.
They're real easy to put in. You just put them back in the notches they go in.
That doesn't look very easy.
Yes. They are pretty easy. There we go. Spin. And then this one is going to go in the other one. Like so. Guess we're not forgetting anything. Yep. And I cleaned out the grooves really well with a pick and just parts washer, but you can use all kinds of stuff. Just if you use any solvents cleaning it out, make sure you re-lubricate it with some kind of lubricant, because you don't want it dry in there. You want everything nice and slick. These little snap-ins can be a pain in the butt because sometimes they don't trim them right and they don't fit, and the last set I had did not fit. But I'm going to put this in narrow side up. I bet you they don't go in right. I get these cheap kits. This isn't actually a cheap kit, this is a nice kit. Whoa.
Oh, did you break it?
No, it's just...
Looks like it's broken. Can I step on something?
Just
No, just a bottle cap.
snap in.
Stop.
Sometimes you can push it and make it latch. There it is. It's one. Snapped in. Get this other one in there. Put it in there. And here's how I did it on the last one. I don't know if it'll work, so I've had to fool with these before. And you just push that back until it snaps into place. Ooh, it's stiff. It's hard to do without gouging up the pick. She's close, man. Man, it's close. I'm gonna get something right in there. Loose it. Using this wrench, it's kind of blunt.
Talar,
What?
the camera.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta be on the camera, huh?
I was.
There we go. We got her.
Oh.
Alright, so
I made her curse. There we go.
so it's in there. Alright, and then the last piece is these two rings here. This backer ring goes on
It looks like it snapped in two.
It's fine, they're tapered. Some of them are whole and they're scary putting them on. But this one's going to go on. Again, this goes towards the face, and then the O-ring goes towards the threads. On the, but you should be able to see this part when you take yours apart. There's that. I'm going to lubricate this O-ring. Always lubricate everything. It doesn't hurt.
Not everything.
Helps a lot. And when you put an O-ring on something like this, it's best to get it on there and then make sure you can spin that O-ring. If you can hook something underneath the O-ring like this, and it keeps it from binding and tearing. If you just spin that under there just like that, it'll straighten it out and make it not twist, and it just makes sure it does better. But that's how you do that. Then we're gonna put it on the rod, which I'm gonna need help with now. Alright, I can use some help.
Hey, Aiden! Aiden! Whoa! Aiden!
Alright, camera baby.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we're gonna install it on the rod. Just gonna twist and get it started. I mean, it's a pretty tight
What am I
fit.
supposed to be videoing?
So we're gonna smack it on there with a dead blow. And we're just gonna make sure when it comes out the other side, it doesn't push that other wiper out. And it didn't, so we're good there. And I just take a chisel. We're gonna need to, yeah, you have to hold that, and just kind of stand her up and catch it on the wood there, maybe. Nope, that ain't gonna work. All right, this one's a shorter rod, so we're having a harder time getting it.
Hey, Dad, can you be careful? Because I'm trying to get...
Oh, yeah.
See how...
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Set it back down on it. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, now we can put the end on the... Alright. Now I'm going to rebuild this part. This part's easy because it's pretty much either side goes either. Well, you want to put the bolt end out and the rod end on the rod, but the bolt end is shallower than the end that goes over the rod. So, and you can see where the bolt torqued down. But the packings are equal. There's like three. Well, this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4 rings, 2, 3, 4 rings, and then a solid in the middle. But you're just going to pop your metal part out. Pop this metal part out. Wait, it won't come out good. Use a flat screwdriver. I'm just using a little pick. Just gotta break that suction on there, or the squishedness if they're squished. This one's been damaged. I don't really know. I think it's just heat. It's an old machine though, so there ain't no telling. I don't know the last time it was repacked. I just want it to work for me on the farm, so I'm not really concerned about it. I mean, if it had rust in the cylinder, I wouldn't be putting a bunch of money in it fixing it, because it ain't worth it to me. I don't have the money to be buying new cylinders and stuff. It's just to get it running again, where it's not puking everywhere. I've had one cylinder that had some rust on it, and it actually sealed back up, and I haven't had a problem out of it in like a year. So, I mean, I could have very easily spent a bunch of money trying to fix that, and it wasn't really necessary for what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of risking all of them, I guess. If they've got any kind of imperfections, I'm probably just going to roll with it. I just take these and I make sure that they're stacked the same way mine work. Don't get so close, baby. People don't want to see Daddy's face up that close. Anyway, we'll just...
Well, it would make it better a shave or let your beard grow.
Show the rings.
Alright, I'm showing.
I dump ATF over the rings.
Yeah.
I separate them a little bit so it goes in between the rings, and then I spin them. And it just kind of lubricates them all together. I don't even know if this is necessary, but I do it anyway. Because to me, lubrication ain't never hurt nothing. Well, unless it says install dry, but that's not exactly a common occurrence, especially in something like this. Just be real careful putting these, well, I mean, just be cautious putting these on. If you put them on, they should just go pretty much right on. Sometimes they catch a little bit. Like that one went on. And that one went on. That last one tends to fight you a little bit. Sometimes they pop right over if you're lucky, but actually it's not even the last one. But there you go.
Dad, please hurry. My arms are getting tired.
Okay. And then there's that one. Okay. I've got to hurry. Her arms are getting tired.
You don't have to go that fast.
Alright, so there's that. And then we're going to have this stacked up here. Go there, so we're going to...
I'm not trying to get you in the video.
Yeah, she's crooked. There we go. One.
You can.
My goodness. The evener you can get it, the better, but the problem is they don't go on even. They kind of want to start on one side or the other, and then...
It's like the challenge of patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time.
I'm going to take this pick and just push out on the edge while I'm pushing, and probably risk stabbing my hand real bad.
You stabbed your hand already once.
I know.
But you're doing this for science.
Oh, is it for science?
Yep. That's what the Mythbusters say.
I thought it was just show people procedure for rebuilding hydraulic cylinders.
Oh.
On an antique backhoe. Theirs may be a little different if it's bigger.
Case is... I don't
My
think
goodness.
it is an antique.
Oh, this is an antique, honey.
Okay.
Daddy's stuff is almost all antique.
Yeah. We've got like a... What color is that truck that my mom got? Or like a car? What color was it? It's like some kind of... Yeah. Color. Anyways.
Man, I still ain't got that. Sorry,
Like
bro.
a darkish red color.
I don't know why it's giving me so much grief. Alright, pause the video. We'll be back.
Okay.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Alright. I had trouble getting these on. You just got to try to put them on there as easy as you can. Pop them on. The last one I did didn't even give me problems, so I don't know why this one gave me problems. But I'm put this bolt back in here. I already said earlier in another video, doing another one of these, that Milwaukee is the best way to do this. If you don't have one, invest in one, because they save you a lot of trouble.
Dad, do you have a different thing that would be less noisy?
Nope. Alright, get ready. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm
Alright,
ready.
you videoing?
Yep, I'm videoing.
You alright?
Yeah.
Alright, just hammer it down. I put on maximum. It's like 900 foot-pound or something
That was
crazy.
loud, Dad.
Alright.
Please
And that's
stop
that.
using
Pause
that.
again.
Alright, I'll pause it.